Welcome to the journey of taking charge of your financial future. Controlling cash flow is one of the most fundamental skills in personal finance, providing the groundwork for sustainable wealth building, stress-free budgeting, and future security. In this comprehensive guide, we'll break down the principles of cash flow management, covering effective techniques, budgeting methods, debt strategies, and saving habits that will empower you to handle any financial situation. Before we dive into these principles, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to channel name and turn on notifications to stay updated on future videos aimed at financial growth and wealth building. Let's embark on this journey together, equipping ourselves with knowledge and strategies for a prosperous future. Section 1. Fundamentals of cash flow management. The cornerstone of cash flow management is understanding income stability and expense prioritization. Together, these two concepts form the basis for all other financial practices and ensure that your money is managed responsibly and effectively. Principle 1. Income stability. An essential starting point in managing cash flow is achieving income stability. For many people, this means securing a consistent, reliable income stream, whether through a full-time job, a business, or a combination of multiple income sources like freelancing, investments, or side projects. The 50/30/20 rule is an excellent budgeting method here. 50% of your income should go towards needs, 30% toward wants, and the remaining 20% towards savings and investments. Following this simple framework can help stabilize cash flow, ensuring that you have funds for essentials, luxuries, and future growth. Principle 2. Expense prioritization. While income stability forms the foundation, careful management of expenses builds upon it. By identifying your financial needs versus wants, you can prioritize your spending more effectively. The Pareto principle, or the 80/20 rule, suggests that 20% of expenses typically make up 80% of costs. Applying this principle to reduce high-cost, low-value expenses can free up cash flow, allowing for greater savings and financial freedom. Section 2. Establishing a cash flow budget. With a basic understanding of income and expenses, it's time to establish a cash flow budget, a structured plan that allows you to predict expenses, build savings, and plan for unexpected situations. Principle 3. Budgeting for predictability. Creating a cash flow budget is a powerful way to make your income predictable. By setting boundaries for spending and allocating specific amounts for savings, you establish greater control over your financial health. Zero-based budgeting is a useful method here, assigning every dollar a purpose. This prevents any extra money from going to waste and ensures all cash is working towards a specific financial goal. Principle 4. Contingency planning. Life is unpredictable, which makes contingency planning vital for effective cash flow management. Creating an emergency fund with 6 months' worth of living expenses can act as a financial safety net, covering unexpected events without throwing your budget into chaos. The 6-month rule for contingency funds is a strong guideline for most households. Section 3. Enhancing cash flow through active strategy. Once the basics of budgeting and contingency are in place, we can start exploring ways to enhance cash flow actively. Principle 5. Cash flow maximization. Improving cash flow requires more than just cutting costs. It also involves maximizing income. Simple strategies include invoicing clients promptly, offering early payment discounts, and investing in income-generating assets. These techniques help optimize the cash conversion cycle, CC, See which is the time taken to convert resources into cash flow. Keeping this cycle short allows for greater financial liquidity. Principle 6. Timely payments. One of the easiest ways to maintain a healthy cash flow is by ensuring timely payments. Late fees, interest charges, and penalties from overdue bills can drain cash flow quickly. Implementing reminders or automating bill payments prevents unnecessary charges and maintains a positive cash flow. Midway recap. Before we continue, let's briefly recap. We've covered the essential principles of income stability, expense prioritization, budgeting, and cash flow enhancement. Each of these steps lays the foundation for a strong financial structure. If these ideas resonate, be sure to hit like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to build upon these strategies for even greater financial empowerment. Section 4. Developing sustainable cash flow habits. Creating a habit-based approach to cash flow management ensures that these principles become part of your everyday routine. Principle 7. Tracking and reviewing cash flow. A habit of reviewing cash flow regularly is key to catching trends early. By checking your spending weekly, you can make quick adjustments to avoid overspending and optimize your income. This habit, rooted in the law of inertia, states that once we establish a rhythm of tracking, it becomes easier to sustain and improve cash flow. Principle 8. Practicing delayed gratification. An often overlooked aspect of cash flow management is delayed gratification. By postponing unnecessary purchases, you preserve cash flow and prevent the impulse purchase trap. The marshmallow test theory, a famous psychology experiment, found that those who practiced delayed gratification were more successful financially. Apply this concept to develop a strong habit of waiting before making non-essential purchases. Principle 9. Managing debt effectively. Managing and reducing debt is critical to maintaining cash flow. High-interest debt can quickly reduce your income, leaving less room for savings. The snowball and avalanche methods offer structured debt repayment strategies to help regain financial control. By tackling the smallest debts first, snowball, or highest interest debts first, avalanche, you can make significant progress in clearing obligations. Section 5. Long-term cash flow strategies for wealth building. Now that we have a solid base, let's look at long-term strategies to transform cash flow into wealth-building opportunities. Principle 10. Investing in wealth-building assets. Investments are the key to transforming controlled cash flow into lasting wealth. By investing in assets that generate passive income such as real estate, stocks, or bonds, you put your cash flow to work, increasing its impact and creating financial security. Understanding the law of compound interest is essential here. As money grows, it compounds over time, creating exponential returns. Principle 11. Automating savings and investments. Automating your savings and investments is a fantastic way to ensure consistent cash growth. Automatically transferring funds to savings or investment accounts each payday follows the pay yourself first principle, securing your financial future by consistently building reserves and wealth. Real-life case studies and success stories. To bring these ideas to life, let's consider some real-world examples of individuals and businesses that have achieved financial success through strong cash flow management. Their stories demonstrate that small, consistent actions lead to large, sustainable financial outcomes. Conclusion and final call to action. In conclusion, controlling cash flow isn't just a financial practice. It's a way to take control of your life. By forming strong financial habits, staying disciplined, and continually reassessing your cash flow, you lay the groundwork for a prosperous future. If you found these principles valuable, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with others who may benefit from these tips. Thank you for joining us, and let's continue on this journey toward financial freedom together.